Ladies and gentlemen, reaction. This is If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device, Episode 3, The Age of Apostasy. I know I said I was going to do Lutin's video today, but this is so fucking awesome series. It's just damn funny, right? It's like that Archer show, right? Comedy feels like that, but with Warhammer 40k and the Emperor. So this is fucking really awesome, and how the basically the custodian who was waiting for Emperor to speak, and as soon as Emperor just basically started. First of all, how the fuck Emperor was in sleep or something? He just couldn't talk, right? So how is he surprised? It's like he wake from coma or something, but that doesn't matter. So he's just suddenly realizing all these things, and he's pissed, and custodian's like okay, and he's uncomfortable after that. It's just fucking great. Whole setup is great. So yeah, I'm going to do Lutin's video tomorrow, right? I was already late right now, and I didn't want to miss the time when I upload Warhammer 40k video, because if I'm not accurate with my schedule, YouTube algorithm goes haywire. So I'm like, why the hell not? Let's do this again. I know people have said that I should do more lore videos before I do this, because some of the things I won't understand, and I kind of get that. But you know what? This is about the Emperor, and I kind of basics I know about that. Obviously I know lots of things that I don't know about the entire Imperium and things like that, but basics I know that, so why the hell not? After this I'll do significant amount of lore before I do these episodes again, I guess. But yeah, let's do this one.
Really?
Yes, my lord.
This happened?
On behalf of all mankind, I'm really sorry, my lord. I truly am really sorry.
You let one of those nutty cults gain a hold of mankind and grow to become a state religion of the Imperium, becoming this fucking ecclesiarchy thing. And then people start to cut their own fucking screen out, waving it around and throwing it at people, all in a pool of their own jizz and blood, to profess their love for me.
I'm really sorry.
And then you let some power-hungry motherfucking bureaucrat become the master of both the administratum and that overly dominant ecclesiarchy grok shit, effectively controlling all our hot, leathery assassins from the Officio Assassinorum and all asshole psychers in the Adeptus Astra Telepathica. Oh, and our flashlight guys as well.
But
And then this balls to the walls paramount of imperial incompetence that has become your leader starts to kill and torture anyone and everyone he feels like, because it makes his bureaucrat balls tingle with delight, initiating a massive, totally pointless purge of all mankind. And in addition, he did all this with the most evil fucking name I've ever heard. Goat Van Dyer. Seriously, how could you ever trust a guy with that name? G-O-G-E Van Dyer. That name is just screaming I'm gonna take your eyes sockets and put my penis into them. I mean, fuck.
look, my lord. The events of the Age of Apostasy is all a great shame upon the Imperium, but he was brought to justice in the end. Why, I was even there when it happened. Several Astartes chapter masters and the Mechanicus Fabricator General came around and told us what Van Dyer had been up to all this time. And then we helped out by conveying the truth of the matter to the leader of Van Dyer's bodyguards, the bride to the Emperor, by directing her straight to you. Why, I remember it all like it was yesterday.
Okay, so the people with flashlight, I guess he's talking about those, Adeptus Mechanicus Martian people who make shit, I guess, sure. So basically, Age of Apostasy is the age where ecclesiarchy and administratum, basically two sectors collided, right, and had this kind of a crisis. It kind of makes sense, Age of Apostasy. And basically, Emperor like, okay, you created all this fucking religion. They all did this shit in my name.
The sacred God Emperor himself, upon the golden throne of Terra. He is so beautiful. I've never seen anything as graceful and bewitching in all my life.
I know, right? And we get to clean his entire body several times a week.
I'm so unfathomably jealous I could burn you all right now. But I won't, so don't worry. But still...
Right. Anyway, as you can see, Van Dyer is not the one you're supposed to be looking up to. He doesn't do anything but deceive to gain more power. He is a madman, and his reign of blood must be stopped. Hey, are you even listening?
Huh? Oh, I'm I'm sorry, I spaced out. The Emperor has some quite divine-looking abs.
Actually, those are just bones jutting out. But anyway, I know you have served Bandai for a long time, but his megalomaniacal ways must come to an end.
Oh. Okay. You have committed the ultimate heresy. Not only have you turned your back on the Emperor and stepped from his light, you have profaned his name and almost destroyed everything he has striven to build. You have perverted and twisted the path he has laid for mankind to tread. As your own decrees have stated, there can be no mercy for such a criminal. I renounce your lordship. You walk in the darkness and cannot be allowed to live. Your sentence has been long overdue, and now it is time for you to die.
I don't have time to die. I'm too busy.
I think I remember that too.
What the fuck was that? I don't have time to die, I'm too busy. That's just fucking great.
Some girl came in here and stared at me with depraved, flustered eyes. If I had the proper bodily components left, I would probably have gotten a fairly insecure boner.
That's the Adeptus for you.
You haven't made female space marines, have you?
Huh? Oh, no, that isn't even possible. Only lewd and deviant artists of pen and parchment ever come up with something like that. Even then, if we do catch one of them in the middle of the process, we end up throwing them into the fire.
Good. The Adeptus Astartes can only contain males. No girls allowed. They are yucky.
Whatever you say, my lord.
So, what's up with this Inquisition thing?
Oh boy.
Oh shit, next one is Inquisition. Yeah. Okay, I get it. How people are basically telling me they, react to lore much. If I knew about Age of Apostasy, I would have realized some of the jokes more better, I guess. Like how the guy said, I don't know, time to die, I'm too busy. Maybe I would understand that a bit better. Sure, I can understand that. So maybe, after the episode 3, in the future episodes, before I'm going to react to a good enough lore about Imperium, because I think I'm going to focus a lot in Imperium now, because I really want to watch this. And apparently people are telling me that original developers like Game Workshop basically told the guy to not make it anymore. So there are only 40-50 episodes of this. Man, this is fucked up. I'm realizing from the comments that Game Workshop is really strong when it comes to Warhammer lore. I don't understand why people do that, man. This can only help you, right? The more people get into the Warhammer universe, the more they can buy shit. And only you have right to actually make shit that you can sell, right? Everything else is just, this kind of a fantasy thing that people love to see. Even making this, what's the point of stopping this? Like, what does Games Workshop get by stopping this? I mean, how much money they saved? They are not going to make this, right? They're not going to make some funny, non-lore type of video like this. The guy was making good videos here, right? He basically, made sure that this Warhammer thing is widespread. People like it. Because Warhammer thing so far is a fantasy thing that anybody who likes fantasy, watches that. But there are people who only watches something if it's funny and comedic. This probably would have brought people much closer to the Warhammer who otherwise wouldn't have. So I don't get that why people basically say like, you can't do this. That Disney mentality. Right, people, that was If the Emperor Had a Text to Speech Device, episode 3, The Age of Apostasy. Tomorrow, definitely, I'm resuming Lutin's video, right? What Emperor is going to do after the Age of Terra or something like that. There is a, I guess, entire section, 20-minute section about something. Yeah, basically, we'll tackle that tomorrow. All right, I'll see you next time.